All right. What's up, everybody? We are live, 7:06 a.m. on a Saturday, November 1st. I hope everybody had a happy Halloween. I didn't really do much, honestly. We just went and played some volleyball at UT with some of our friends. I don't know. I feel like Halloween is it's so exciting when you're a kid, and it's kind of exciting when you have kids because you get a trick or treat. But man, when you're just an adult and you don't really like to party that much, like, what are we doing? You know? What are we doing? I feel like stuff's a little blurrier than usual. Give me a second. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, that looks slightly better. I don't know why it was so blurry. I want to be right here. Perfect. All right, guys. So we have some new developments. I've been a little focused on trying to focus. I feel like I had a lot of things going. I had different funnels going. So I was basically like, we're trying to play backyard football. I mentioned this on the stream last time, where we basically want our business model to be extremely simple. Like, extremely simple. And so I'm going to explain it here on the stream a little bit. We obviously want to help people find community. We want to do a lot of things to help people find community. We want to demonstrate really effective community. We want to help people escalate the stage of community. We want to get people into the funnel of community, right? But how are we going to do that? So I basically have $1,500 a month and 20 to 30 hours a week. And so it's like, how can I spend that money? How can I spend that time on one thing? Like, if I had to maximize one thing in that money, with that money and with that time, what would I do? So it basically came down to the point where it's like, I can maximize long form content, short form content, streaming, paid ads straight to a community offer, or paid ads / direct mail straight to poop scooping. And so the bottom two, straight to a paid community offer, straight to poop scooping, has more immediate revenue. The other three are more brand building and will kind of always keep the top of funnel large. The problem with the bottom two is my skills as an advertiser, meager at best. So I'm not out here getting like 5x ROAS or 6x, 10x my money. Like, I don't put in $1,000 and get 10,000 out. I more like put in $2,500 and get 180 a month out, which LTV might be 1,400 on that 180, 1,600 on that 180. So you're not doing that bad on that trade long term, but you have a cash conversion cycle constraint where I can't spend unlimited amounts of money to acquire unlimited amounts of customers. So I'll always have a cash constraint on the business. And I just don't have money to be going around willy-nilly, like, to keep spending it at a meaningful amount where I would learn in a meaningful time frame. So I was like, what would it look like if I went all in on streaming? Because paid ads isn't working because of my skill level. A little bit of stuff with the offer, a little bit of stuff with how good my ads are, et cetera, et cetera. For poop scooping or the paid community stuff, like, it's just not converting like it needs to. And there's a few more things I could try, but again, you're just burning money while you're waiting, and then you're probably not waiting long enough because you don't have that much money to burn, so you don't spend enough to actually see if it works, and every dollar kind of hurts. So I was like, okay, but if I do content, it's gonna take a long time, right? Like, I might take 3-6 months, 12 months to start getting leads, because I got to get a lot better at content too. Your boy is not very good when it comes to marketing in general. I think I've learned a lot over the years, but making quality video, I think I've learned better how to make good offers. I've not learned how to make quality video, right? So $100 million offers, $100 million money models has helped a lot with, like, making an offer and making a series of offers. Now the question is, how do you keep the top of funnel open? Well, the answer, guys, for those of you who don't know, is $100 million leads. Because Alex Hormozy wrote a bunch of baller books. And so in that book, he goes through the core four, one-to-one, or I guess it's kind of like this: one-to-one cold, one-to-one warm, one-to-many cold, one-to-many warm. And so basically you can do individual reach outs, you can post content, or you can run ads. That's what you can do. And in individual reach outs, you can reach out to people you know or people you don't know. And I'm over indexing on one-to-one warm or one-to-many warm, which is organic content. Because my thesis is if I spend $1,500 trying to get people to come to this show every month at 7 a.m., after 3 months, we might have, I might get $30 a lead, $1,500, or we'll do $1,400 just because we're doing a $100 giveaway. $30 a lead, you're getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 46, 47 people of leads who opt in for the giveaway. And the whole giveaway is you have to call into the stream. So maybe of those 47 people, 15 actually call in. Then that's 15 conversations I have on stream. But they're eligible for the giveaway the next month if they call in again. So then I'll start getting some regular people calling into the stream. We'll get more leads every month of people who want to call in. That list will get a text or an email every time we go live so that they can have a reminder to call in. And I think we'll start building this little streaming community of 50 to 100 people join the list every month. 15 to 30 people are calling in. And we have 30 streams. So, if we want 12 people calling in a stream, what's this math? 12 people calling in a stream would be epic, by the way. So 12 times 30 is 360. And if only 1/3 of the people so we need 360 people calling in per month. If only 1/3 of the 360 or 1/3 of all the people on the list call in, we just need to divide this by 0.33. It's 7:15 a.m. on a Saturday. Give me a break. So we need about 1,100 people on our list. 1,100 people. At 30 a month, like 33,000 at 1,500 a month, that's going to take a little bit, 22 months. But what you don't realize is I'll be posting organic content. I'll be doing these longs. People will be tuning in. People will be inviting their friends to have better chances at the giveaway. So I'll be like, hey, if you invite a friend and on their call in, they say, I heard about this from X, you get another X, Y, and Z for the giveaway. And then you can choose to split the money with them, right? Because it's free money, free dinner. So I can incentivize referrals. I can incentivize coming and calling in. So getting to those 360 call-ins, I think, will be a bit easier than we think. That's kind of what I'm running right now because with paid ads, my skill set is a little too low. I don't necessarily have the money or the time to invest in it in a way that is meaningful. Like it would be higher leverage for me to build a brand than it would to do paid ads. It's going to take the same time to do both, but one compounds a bit better. I will say, if you really learn paid ads, you'll kill it. But man, learning paid ads at the cost of $50 a day versus building a list who's engaging on my live stream at the cost of $50 a day, I'd rather build that list, start converting that warm audience, and then figure out how to go to cold later if I need to. That's the thing. If you build a big enough brand, it not only helps me in Austin, but when I move to Raleigh, it'll help me there. And when I want to launch in other cities, it'll help me there. And this live stream can become a pretty cool thing. So that's kind of what I'm going for. And I hopped on late because I was literally recording the ad saying that we're giving away $100 for people who call into the stream. That being said, I got to get off Do Not Disturb. I probably got to change this streaming background for $100 giveaway. Call in with a community question or communication question. And we're probably going to keep it to community/communication questions. No, we'll incentivize it differently. It's going to be like your name in the raffle 5 times. If you do a community question or a communication question, your name in the raffle one time if you do dog poop. Maybe it'll be one time and 2 times. You'll have double the shot if you share a community question or communication question. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about there. That's just kind of update on the business, guys, because I was late to this because I was recording the ad. That is all that to say. And I also want to take the time to make an image ad for it. Let's see. So, gonna do something a little different on the stream today. You guys have my window capture. We're gonna be on here making an image ad. I don't really like any of these images. So we're in the Facebook ad library finding different images. Okay, we're gonna go top 33% of image, young adults in Austin. Join our $100 Find Your People giveaway. Then bottom 66%. People enjoying life together. We'll go eating food. Okay, let's see what image it creates. I want an image ad and a video ad, and it's going to be going to a lead form. We're going to be capturing a little bit of information. The other thing is the information I'm capturing. So the question is, so here's the funnel. Everything goes to stream. So you have $1,500 a month and 20 to 30 hours a week going into the stream. When you have those two things going into the stream, coming out of the stream, you want leads who go to call-ins. And on the way to calling in, they might join the Facebook group if they're a dog parent. After they call in and after they're watching the stream, so first you want people who watch, and so, okay, going towards people who call in, which is the next measurable thing we're really looking for. Side benefits will be people who join the Facebook group and people who watch the stream. Now we have more people who watch, more people in the Facebook group, and we're calling in, which is our next kind of KPI. After call-ins and people watching, we want to make call to actions on the stream for either a free poop scoop or a free kind of community matchmaking offer. Free trial, 60 days with credit card on file. And so if that's where we're going, it's like $1,500 and 20, 30 hours going into the stream. The stream produces call-ins. Offshoots of call-ins are Facebook group members. Offshoots of call-ins are people watching. And now that to the people watching and to the call-ins, you make an offer. Free poop scoop, free community matchmaking offer with card on file. And as an offshoot of the stream, you get long form content, or you get people who might do long form content with you. You get people who might do short form content with you, and you make your call to actions every day on the stream, kind of building that audience and making the stream a shareable thing because you're giving away $100, right? You get your name added for every person you refer that calls in as well, which is a pretty cool shtick. But the question I'm asking is like name, number, email in the lead form, and then question about community or communication that might lead to conversion, that might give me information. Let's see. But what's the question gonna be? I forget. Young adults in Austin, join our $100 Find Your People giveaway. Delete join our and redo it. Have a bit more space from the top and the text. What it did isn't bad. I just want it to be better. Okay, so what are we looking at? We were also wondering what question we're doing. So let's scroll back up and find the question. I don't remember what my question is, guys. Okay. I'm going to do this a little bit better. I'm going to try to figure out my question. By going to my backyard football. You guys are going to see the whole, if you guys want the whole business idea, this is it. And I'm not really that nervous about it because I don't know who's going to get on stream every morning at 7 a.m. and spend $1,500 advertising it. Okay, so we're going to go Facebook ads to build stream lists. So we're going Facebook ads. So first you have inputs. Got $1,500 in Facebook ads to build stream list, and you have a stream every morning. Okay. So we want $1,500 going in and our time going into streaming to produce call-ins. After call-ins, you want free offers. So before we want people to take free offers, we actually want people to take. Here we go. We'll go incentivize behaviors. So really we want people to take a free poop scoop, matchmaking free trial. We want them to share the stream, get a freebie. What was that freebie called, guys? Let's see. Oof. We had something on here that was, oh yes, the Connection Compass, the Pack Finder, Austin Edition, the Connection Playbook, the Belonging Blueprint, the Find Your People Map, the Real Friend Formula, the Friendship Field Guide, the Connection Playbook. Yeah, we're gonna go the Connection Playbook. Oh, we're doing our backyard. Sorry that I'm just working on stream, guys. But very few people join on Saturdays, and I had this thing that I wanted to get done. So for right now, you guys get to see me working. Go back to backyard football. Hit our stream, get a freebie. Refer a friend to call in. Get your name in the bucket 5 times for the $100 giveaway. Matchmaking free trial. Obviously, meet people for friendship. It's like, you'll make friends. Make friends for free. Get chores off your list for free. Okay, and then we have Sawdust, where we can create long form content participants from stream lists, short form clips from stream. You also have long form clips from stream. Short form clips from stream, long form clips from stream. Those are your call-ins. You get people joining the Facebook group for free dog parent events. I think we're doing good here, middle funnel. Okay, so that's a little better. We got our call-ins. And from the call-ins, you just do CTAs on stream, incentivized behaviors on stream plus graphic. So that's how that's going. Now we just need to narrow down our question again. That's why we're doing this, because we want to I need a question. Bro, ChatGPT is sucking it up with these photos right now. I wish it somehow gave you the source file so that you could at least move the text. That would be epic. I might just have to do this one. So first we're going to get this question, and then we're going to keep playing with the images. So I'm running this ad. With this funnel / goal in mind. What question should I put in the lead form about community and communication to improve lead quality and move them towards where I can use the info to move them through the funnel. Ooh, this is a good one. When it comes to building real friendships, what do you wish was easier? What's been the hardest part about finding your people in Austin? Hmm. I like this one. What's one question about community or communication you want us to answer live? Because then that gets them on the live stream. That's actually a good one. How do you usually start your day, and who do you wish you were doing it with? Man, I don't know, because this is like a personal barrier, and this is like a how could my matchmaking service make your life easier? So this is some like market research, moves them up the funnel, gives me stuff to talk about. Like if keeping momentum continues to come up, it's like I really hone in on keeping momentum. But here it's gonna be like time, trust, awkwardness. What's been the hardest part about finding your people in Austin? Like I don't know people, or like it's hard to meet people, or like, but what do you wish was easier? Same thing could be like meeting people or something specific like starting combos. I like this one. When it comes to building real friendships, what do you wish was easier? Yeah, I like this one because we want real friendships. Like finding your people is vague, but real friendships is like, hey, we're about this. Finding your people is pretty lit too. But not everybody knows that vernacular. I just said vernacular, bruh. So, and well, this is gonna be like a short form. It's just gonna be a short form answer. Okay, man, guys, I just want to take a pause here. 7:35 a.m. Saturday morning. Oh, I just want to say thank you to Alex Ramosi. Thank you to all the entrepreneurs who have made content that have helped me get to where I am now. Because I know I'm not super successful yet, but I'm 26 now. And 7 years ago, I was going through a lot of advertising stuff. Like I just was, because I was trying to figure out how to do business. And when you're trying to figure out how to do business, the first thing is like getting a customer to pay you. And when you try and get a customer to pay you, it's like you're going through all these education programs and whatnot. And I was always trying to do the free things. I guess to an extent, I still am. I'm much more willing to spend money. But a Timmy with $1,500 consistently going towards business while he like skills up and figures stuff out. Yeah, albeit I'm still working my job. That's not ideal. Like I would like to be more in, but I've come a long way. And I've come that way because of like Russell Brunson initially introducing me to the concepts when I was 19, 20, wasn't willing to put in the ad spend, didn't really understand the math of a funnel, like was like, oh, so I can make free Facebook posts and like get a $80,000 a month business. It's basically, which, you know, if you have a brand, like, yeah, you can make Facebook posts. If you have 500,000 followers, and the skill to get 500,000 followers is going to cost you a lot of time or a lot of money, or both. So I don't know. It was just super helpful to have like Russell Brunson, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, like all these books for like self-improvement and business mindset, and like Tony Robbins, and that just helped me so much. And then Alex, I say Alex like I know him, Alex Hormozy, coming into this and like hitting you with the real like what it takes. 'Cause that's the thing with like Russell Brunson, you know, he would just mention it kind of. Like he'd be like, oh, in Traffic Secrets, like here's how you get organic content, here's how you get paid content or paid traffic. And I would just skip the paid traffic. But he's like, no, here's how you like profitably get paid traffic. It's like get a self-liquidating offer at the front end so that you can spend unlimited amounts on ads. And I just wouldn't do that. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, I just wouldn't do it. That information just like didn't go into my head. And then Alex comes and says, and he's like, he just had to say it like I was 3, basically. Because it was like, I had to get it through all my beliefs and all my patterns of thinking. Like, it really is that simple. It's like, do 100 outreaches for 100 days. Run $100 of ads for 100 days. Like, consistency and focus, and like, every time I switch something up or change something, or I'm not putting in enough, or I'm frustrated with where I am, I can kind of look back to his words, like, you're just not doing enough, and you're not even close. It kind of grounds me of like, okay, how can I do more? How can I do this? So that's just super helpful. And it hasn't happened yet, but I'm not going to stop. So I just think it's just been super helpful. And honestly, I'm thinking all of them, but I thank God for like putting them through the experiences that they went through, and then having them make the stuff that they made such that I could get the information. Because there's a lot of people, like my parents tried to start a business, and this information was out there, I guess, in books, but it was a lot less accessible when they were running their businesses. So anyway, guys, that's just wanted to, I guess, share that from the heart there for a second. So we got our lead form question. If anybody's curious, this is my goal. I would love to have 100K followers across platforms in a year. 6K engaged members in the Facebook group, 500 matchmaking members, and 200 recurring poop scooping clients at around that $120 a month price point, which will be about 50K in revenue. We'll probably be taking home 25K of that. So nothing crazy, but, you know, good enough business to like pour 10K a month back into ads and scale, which is what I would be doing. I'd be bringing home 25K profit and reinvesting 20K is what I would be doing. So that's cool. And instead of this 1,500 a month, it'd be dang near 700 a day. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be really cool. You know, I'm a dweeb when I just want to be able to maximize my inputs of like ad spend. It's like, how can I just do that? How can I blow up the top of the funnel and then make everything work kind of through the funnel? I get that's a simplified form of business, but it's true. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm off topic. Let's see. Okay. Now we're going to redo this prompt. Top 33% of the image, young adults in Austin. Bottom 66, people eating, enjoying life together. And we want to do young adults in Austin. Young adults in Austin, first line. And then second line, $100. Second line, find your people giveaway. Bottom 66% of people. We're going to do make sure there's a bit of room from between the text and top. Text and top. Make sure there's room between text and people. Bottom 60% people enjoying life together, eating good food. Okay, let's see what it does here. All right, verse of the day, if you guys are curious, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Boom, we were just talking about focus and intensity, and it's like, am I applying that to the gospel? I don't know. It's a good question. See what this image do, what it be, what it is. And guys, I think I'm getting monitors today. So when I'm trading in the future, it'll be like a screen for trading, a screen so I can see my OBS stream basically, and then a screen for like Windows. So that I can share my Windows screen, be doing that, have the camera on me, and you guys can see what I'm doing kind of live. Look at the communication segment, templates I'm doing, community segments, call-ins, etc. Perfect, chat. Look at this. So now you guys know what we're going to do. We're going to run this ad. Gotta give me a second, though. Ooh, what link is it going to after? So we get... I don't know where it should go next, guys. I don't know at all. We can't go to the Facebook group, which would make sense. We're going to send them an email. We're like, hey, this is what we do. This stream. This is how you are eligible for the giveaway. We're going to contact you every morning at 7 a.m. When we're going live. So we're going to do all that. So it has to go to the website. But, does it have to go to the website? I guess it doesn't have to. Seems like it ought to, though. I could just send them to our website and be like, hey, this is what we're about. Do you really care to go to our website, though? Like, what does this person want? After it's like, Young Adults in Austin, $100 Find Your People giveaway. I guess we could make a landing page for the $100 Find Your People giveaway. Or our streaming links. That might be a good move. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. In order to get the giveaway, they have to join the stream. They're going to get an email with all of that information. So we send them to a landing page with all of that information. Let's just go make the lead ad. Let's go make the lead ads. We can start getting leads. If you guys have never made a lead ad before, you're about to see exactly how to make an ad on Facebook. It's very easy. So we're going to go to Ads Manager. Big Mac. Boom. Big Mac and a double cheeseburger and hold the lettuce. I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing you like my ad accounts and stuff, but it's okay. I can always make new ones. As you can see, my advertising is no bueno. Is no bueno. Just give me a reason. We're going to do a lead ad. Continue there. Nappy boy, ooh wee. Okay, Facebook, whatever that means. Now we're going to do a Facebook, no, it's going to be called Stream Call-ins. We're going to call it Stream $100 giveaway, because that's really what it is. That's what we're doing. Our daily budget on it, we're going to make it, we're going to start at 40. Nah, we're doing 50. We can always change that. Like, that's very easy to change. We don't have any special categories. $100 giveaway. We'll make it November. Use a saved audience. I mean, yeah, that's still who I want, honestly. Yeah, we're running that audience. This is going to be our image ad. One. Because we also made a video ad. We just got to get my VA to edit it. We're also going to create a form real quick. Oof. Do I want to do all this, bro? Okay. I'll create a form just because this has basically become a tutorial. We're going to go stream call-ins. That's going to be the form. Do we want higher intent or more volume? I think we're going volume there, and we'll go higher intent with the question. Intro. Huh. Let's see. What should my intro be? Stream ad. What's the headline? I'm going to try and match the headline. We're going to do call into. Oof. Brother. Well, guys, looks like my computer is going to be shutting down soon. Okay, we're going to create a form here just so it doesn't screw up like it just did. We will duplicate an existing form. And then we're going to duplicate event RSVPs. So form type is going to be more volume. We are going to do an intro. Look at that. All this is going to say is call into the stream at 7 a.m. for a chance to win $100. Now, this question, we're going to scrap it completely. It's going to be a short answer question. And our question is going to be this banger of a question when it comes to real friendships, when it comes to building real friendships. What do you wish was easier? Email, name, phone number. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Join the Facebook group on the next page. We don't want to do that. What do we want to tell them to do? This is what I'm curious about. So they just signed in for the giveaway. We're going to follow the places we go live on the next page. So on the next page, we're going to have our Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and IG accounts are on the next page. Follow them. Follow them to go live. Our Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and IG accounts are on the next page, along with the rules for the giveaway. So giveaway rules on the next page. The rules for the giveaway are on the next page. You'll also find our Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and IG accounts. Okay, so now this is a little tougher because now I have to make a landing page, which kind of sucks, but it's easy enough. We don't really want to build a funnel as much as we want to build a landing page. $100 stream giveaway. Okay. Call in to the live show with a communication or community question and get your name in the raffle 2x. Call into the live show with a dog poop horror story / heartwarming dog story. Get your name in the raffle 1x. Share the episode on your social media and get your name in the raffle 3x. Facebook, Twitch. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm just doing this landing page. I'm kind of caught up right now. We will see you tomorrow on the stream. It's 8:03, so I'm hopping off. I'm gonna finish up this landing page real quick. Thank you guys